to Letterman Court, the show where we break down your favorite made-for-TV movies one bottle at a time. I'm your host, Patrick Serrano, and today we are talking about Dying for Motherhood. Dying for Motherhood stars Emmanuelle Vaugier, Hannah Bamberg, and Josh Ventura. On the show, we either pour it up, which means yes, or put a cork in it, which means no, thank you. So, what are we going to do to this movie? Pour it up! Now, if you haven't seen the movie yet and you want to avoid spoilers, you're going to want to go ahead and hit pause and come on back because I'm going to break down the movie starting now.
The movie begins with a pregnant woman named Julie jumping out of a window. She is trying to escape her captors, who take her to a basement and operate on her. She dies on a makeshift hospital bed. Cut to Tracy in her hideous green boots. She is surprised and disappointed to learn that she is pregnant. She works as a waitress at a diner and has an abusive boyfriend named Bobby. Things aren't good, and Tracy runs away to a cheap motel. She meets with an adoption agency and is placed with a very rich family. They are unimpressed with her green boots and immediately ask her to take them off. Ginny, oh god, another Ginny, and Patrick Parker want to adopt a baby girl and try to win Tracy over by gratuitously displaying their wealth. Look over there, cookies! Look over there, a Latinx maid! Tracy takes some time to think things over and is molested by the motel owner. Patrick comes to her rescue and offers her to move into the mansion. They are one big happy family. Tracy is given maternity clothing to wear and told to stay out of the West Wing. It's like Beauty and the Beast, but not. Tracy finds a nursery and hears Ginny's sad story. Tracy is forced to sign a contract and now she's in it for the long haul. Shirtless hunk alert. Patrick roughhouses in the pool and is just generally a strange guy. Tracy passes out and Ginny revives her because she has a nursing background. That explains the nursing suite in the basement. Ginny promises it's safe and sterile. Tracy will be having the baby in the home. Tracy continues to wander around in places she shouldn't be. She finds Patrick's lithium pills and news clipping articles in her pocket. In the middle of the night, Tracy opens a window and sets off an alarm. Security shows up, and of course, it's her abusive boyfriend, Bobby. He sees the green shoes and knows Tracy is there. Patrick and Ginny are extra controlling of Tracy and put her on bed rest. After a while, Ginny feels bad and takes Tracy shopping. Bobby follows them and kidnaps Tracy from the store. Ginny stands in the way of the car to prevent him from leaving. When Bobby gets out of the car to yell at her, Tracy backs over him and they throw him in the trunk. Bobby is put in the birthing suite and he is in bad shape. He tells Tracy about Julie's death and tries to warn her about the couple. Ginny comes down and gets out a gun. She tells Tracy that Bobby is the bad guy and forces Tracy to shoot her boyfriend. When Tracy can't go through with it, Ginny shoots him in a grotesque scene. Now realizing she is in some real trouble, Tracy stages a miscarriage and escapes. Ginny catches on and sends Patrick to bring her baby back. This is when a really freaking crazy twist happens in a succinct and well-written monologue. Take it away, Tracy.
It's like she vanished. Julie was my friend. Julie was my only friend, and you killed her.
I had nothing to do with that. It's not true. Julie killed herself.
No, I know it was you. Just like you killed Bobby and anybody else who gets in your way.
I killed Bobby for you.
Ginny admits to killing everyone, and it's recorded by Tracy's phone. The police arrive and take her away. The movie ends with Tracy and her daughter at the grave of her friend who was taken too soon. Tracy named her daughter Julie in memory of her friend. And that is Dying for Motherhood.
Dying for Motherhood was quite a ride. We started with your typical Lifetime movie, a pregnant girl and an abusive husband, but things really took a turn once we got to the mansion. The Parkers were just such a great villain duo because they also had a lot of backstory and stuff going on. I like that they weren't just bad for the sake of being bad. They were also like hurting and had real feelings. Didn't talk about the boss, Ed, but he was such a badass and I loved his character. He was defending Tracy. Hannah Bamberg, who plays Tracy, was a really, really good actress. I just thought she played nuances so well. And then when we got the big twist at the end, she nailed it. Speaking of the twist, I just loved that she was getting revenge for her friend. It was awesome. Really made the movie go from like a normal Lifetime mystery to like something a little bit more. The green boots, though, I wouldn't recommend those. Now it is time for the Minority Report, the segment where we talk about representation in TV movies and why it matters. The movie did an okay job representing. There was Ed, played by Owen Miller, Maria, played by Sabina Match. We'll talk about it. A nurse practitioner, played by Carol Sagusa, and a police officer. While we did have some good representation, we also had some bad representation. The character of Maria, the Latinx maid, why are we doing that? It's even one of the featured photos on the IMDb. I'm so tired of seeing Latinx characters playing maids. Come on. So let's definitely do better than that. Maybe like rethink your casting choices and like be a little bit more sensitive to how you're portraying POCs in movies. Okay? Thanks. And that wraps up today's episode. If you want more Lifetime in Court, you can listen to our podcast, also called Lifetime in Court, available wherever you get your podcasts. You can check out our website, lifetimeincourt.com, for full reviews on my blog. You can follow me at Patrick Miguel or the show at Lifetime in Court. We watch these movies so you don't have to, but if you do, we'd love to hear from you. Drop us a comment below, hit that like button and subscribe. Let us know about a movie you want us to cover or talk about this one. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to donate to our Ko-fi and buy me a Ko-fi or some more wine. $3 donation, no big deal. Okay, that's it for this episode. Thank you. Bye.